A new ABC News Washington Post poll out today shows Donald Trump with a big lead for the Republican nomination. He's ahead of his closest rival, Ted Cruz, 37-21. Marco Rubio is a distant third. It seems like every week a new poll gives us a different front runner. So how do we know which polls to watch? KRDO News Channel 13's Eric Fink talked to two political experts. He joins us live with some insight. Eric?
Heather, polls are our best gauge as to who's in the lead, but as we get closer to those caucuses and primaries, it seems as though their accuracy changes. We'll see them on a regular basis from now until November.
They can be very accurate the closer you get to Election Day.
On the Democratic side, Hillary Clinton holds a national lead over Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, but in Iowa, it's deadlocked. So which poll can we trust? GOP consultant Patrick Davis says at this point, state-by-state polls are all that matter.
If they win in Iowa, they get a certain percentage of delegates. If they win in New Hampshire, they get a certain percentage of delegates. And so for us as observers, we want to see how they're going to do in these individual state races.
Veteran Colorado College political science professor Bob Levy says you can't trust the polls when the numbers are too close to call.
They're only good for predicting landslide type victories. When it's close, polls have great difficulty being accurate.
Donald Trump and Texas Senator Ted Cruz are in a bitter fight in Iowa. But nationally, Trump's got the advantage. Davis says these days pollsters must contact voters using a cell phone and a landline for best results.
Americans today are cutting the cord. They're getting rid of their landlines. And more Americans, at least 30% of Republicans and maybe 40% of Democrats, don't have a landline.
Polling is far from an exact science, and the results next Monday night from Iowa could be very different than these past predictors.
I'm always looking for a surprise result in Iowa. It's produced a lot of them.
Plan against the Wall Street.
And both Levy and Davis say the key to the race right now is momentum. Sanders clearly has that on the Democratic side. Levy says whichever Republican finishes third in Iowa will have some momentum to challenge Trump and Cruz on the GOP side going forward. Reporting live, Eric Fink, KRDO News Channel 13.
Eric, thanks for the insight. World News Tonight with David Muir is next with the latest on the